Welcome back to the weekly news roundup. This is the SillyVille edition. Are we ready for crazy? Are we ready? Are we ready? You can catch the show live 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Fridays, or you can just catch these little edited versions. All right, first up, a report from Vanity Fair. Ryan Johnson, who completely destroyed that Star Wars movie, who apparently directed the popular movie Knives Out, shared an interesting tidbit about iPhone product placement deal for films. Apple will not allow iPhones to be used by bad guys on camera. You can use Apple products. You just can't use Apple products by bad guys. Okay? And so they reached out to Apple, and Apple did indeed confirm this. Yeah, you can use iPhones, you can use Apple products, but a bad guy's not allowed to use it. So all of you people that are sitting here on your iPads, on your Macs, sipping your lattes at Starbucks, telling me that what you watch doesn't have any impact on what you do, I'm sorry, you're wrong, because Apple will not allow villains to use Apple products. Eat your heart out. I was right all along. That's right. So now you have a fun plot device that if you're watching a movie and it's a mystery movie and they're placing an apple, you can be sitting there next to your friend and you go, that guy didn't do it. And they'll be like, no, then they're setting him up. He completely did it. No, he didn't do it. Gets to the end of the movie and lo and behold, you're right. He's like, dude, how'd you know this? He says, because he had an Apple device. Villains can't have an Apple device. He didn't do it. He didn't do it. Come on. Insanity. Well, what's more insane than that? Well, Pope Francis urges followers to give up trolling for Lent. This is the most nonsense I've seen since he was offering indulgence. I don't think it was him. I think it was the previous Pope offering indulgences for following him on Twitter. Yeah. Now, it basically, the headline is a little bit sensationalist, although not a whole lot. He says, we live in an environment polluted by too much verbal violence, many offensive and harmful words, which the internet amplifies, said Pope Francis. We are inundated with empty words, with advertisements, with subtle messages. We need to become used to hearing everything about everyone, and we risk slipping into a worldliness that atrophies our heart. Hearing everything about everyone is a remarkably good description of how the current internet can feel. Though the Pope's prescription, granted, is more specific than most digital detox programs, Lent is the right time to make room for the Word of God. It is the time to turn off the television and open the Bible. It is a time to disconnect from your cell phone and connect to the gospel, he said. So if you are a Catholic looking for something to give up for Lent, you're like, I just got to have my cheeseburgers. I just got to have my chocolate. Just give up trolling, people. Just give up trolling. Really. All right. On to the worthless Kickstarter of the week. I think we might have to do an award for this. The Useless Kickstarter of the Week is a new product. This is their AirBands. Never lose your AirPods again. I'm sorry. Do people lose their AirPods for reasons other than they fall out of their faces? But anyway, this is a brand new startup that allows you to attach your AirPods to your wristband. I don't know if this is brilliant or geeky. Let me know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? 4 colors, black, white, blue, and a beigey color. Look at this guy. Also works with AirPod Pros. Ooh, the AirPod Pros. $20, super early bird. $20, $25 for the early bird, or $30 for standard. Or you do a hat trick. $70, you get 3 bands of any colors, and the 10-pack, $250. 250 smackaroos. You may as well just buy 10 of the early birds, by the way. It's actually cheaper. Just to let you know.
So anyway, apparently the guy's story, I keep on losing my AirPods. They keep falling out and I lose track of them. So he came up with a little band with a blob in it so you can just slide them in. Are you customers or not customers? Let me know what you guys think. Oh, look at this. Look at how amazing this is. You are the talk of the town. You got your headphones running this. I do notice one major fundamental flaw with this. Don't they come with that little case that charges them when they're not being used? They're not exactly getting any juice like this now, are they? So yeah, I will never lose them. I can't use them because they're dead, but I will never lose them. Oh, look at this. So snazzy. 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 All right. What do you guys think? Does he have approval from Apple? Is this going to get swiped out by Apple as soon as it starts? Let me know in the comments down below. On to the craziest and the stupidest and the most ridiculous crap ever. Apparently the new MacBook Pro, not the MacBook Pro, the Mac Pro, the big cheese grater tower, apparently for $400, you can get a set of wheels. People, you can buy wheels just like this, and I promise they probably have the same attachment at Lowe's for about $5. But you can get them for $400 to put your Mac Pro, what is this, your like $15,000 Mac Pro on wheels. Little problem with it. It doesn't have locks. If you have your Mac Pro on these wheels and it's on a desk, it can just roll right off. It can just roll away. There's no locks on the $400 wheels to attach to your Mac Pro. So some guys have been coming out and doing a few little memey things. The Wedge Pro. Keep your desktop on your desktop for only $999 per wheel. Yeah, baby. Oh. Are there people paying $400 for wheels? Find these people, let me know, because I have oceanfront property in Montana to sell them. All right, now, on to one of the greatest stories here, although it's not our crappiest subscription service ever, but on to one of our greatest stories here. The peanut butter brand has put its spoon into the pronunciation debate. Is it Giff or is it Jiff? So if you're unfamiliar with this peanut butter, Jiff, or is it Giff peanut butter? So they actually are doing this new limited edition jar apparently. And actually there's more than just this, but they're putting a question mark on this. I think this might be stock photo, but the actual jar's down here. So the company says it's Giff, but this nice little video from the guy who actually created the format. It's pronounced Jiff. So I have a thing we're going to do. When we start talking about that operating system that you guys all know what I'm talking about, I will no longer be calling it GNOME. I will not be calling it GNOME. I will be calling it Genome. And then we are going to say, Stallman, eat your heart out. This is pronounced GNU. Deal with it. Deal with it. So anyway, you can go down and you can find this limited edition peanut butter, animated looping images, hard G pronunciation. I don't know if this is really what you're going to find on the store shelf, but the next time I go to the grocery store, I'm going to be looking for some of this stuff because it will be epic. Is it Jiff? Or is it Giff? According to the guy who created it, it's pronounced Jiff. But of course now, since pronunciations are all over the place, people hate the pronunciations anyway, it is now called Genome. Deal with it. Deal with it. It's Genome, people. It's Genome. Are we on and ready for the crappiest subscription service ever? The diaper delivery company, Diaper, will take back its used diapers for you. if the ship back box has to say, warning, biohazard? I can just imagine the first time someone puts this guy out and the porch pilot's like, this guy hasn't been home. I'm going to steal this thing. Opens this guy up. Oh my beep! So yes, you already can get your subscription service diapers. 100 and 260 diapers per week, depending on the baby's size, costing $68 per month. But then Rediaper costs an additional $40 per month. The company says the diapers are made with viscose fibers from responsibly sourced bamboo that subscribers can self-compost at commercial facilities, or you could send them back. Yeah, it'll take them back for composting. $40 a month. Would you pay $40 a month for the privilege of shipping your baby's dirty diapers back to the company where they came from? What happens when the delivery guy mixes up the deliveries and drops you off a box of used diapers? Although it might be worth paying $40 a month to watch the porch pirate pick up your dirty laundries going right on back. That'd be worth it. Open the box up. I wonder what that smell like. I wonder if we're going to have rebellion from the delivery services that are picking up boxes of poopy diapers and shipping them around. This has got to be the crappiest subscription service ever. Let me know if you agree in the comments down below.